Good evening. It is 1905. Not the year, dear, not the year. Where are we? Friday, the 17th. Bit of a funny old day today. Um, put my mobile phone on, or cell phone on. It's one of the latest, I haven't got it at the moment. It's one of the latest ones with the biggest sort of screen. I've only had the thing about, excuse me, about 3 months. Nothing. Turn it on, absolutely zilch. I thought, well, it's fully charged. Put the charger on, nothing. No little light on there to say it was charging or anything. I tested the charger on other devices, that was working all right. This is more than my coffees. It's done it on other phones I've had like before, you know. It will suddenly, you find it's going to switch itself off. And what you normally do is like a reboot. You take the back off, take the battery out, put the battery back in, and it's okay. Oh, not this one. You cannot open the back at all. I've got a special rubber device that slides things off, everything. Nothing. If anyone could do it, it's my daughter. Well, she can't do it. She tried screwdrivers and God knows what, nothing. Don't know what's caused it. So I got one of my other phones out. You know, it's the one that, I don't know why, I never thought to ask. But when you get an update of a phone, they got a gadget now with O2 where he put it on some sort of machine when I got it, and it took everything on for that onto the new phone chip. So I don't even think they opened the back up. So, because I don't remember them doing that. So my wife has gone to Bluewater tonight anyway, because she had a hospital appointment at Queen Mary's Hospital in Sidcup, and she went on to Bluewater. She's only just got there because of the traffic. She just rung me. She's had to ring me on her mobile, and I've had to keep the house phone next to me all the time. So I tried to see if I could use these other phones. Like everything turns on. You know, a bit of a cough. It'll bring up. You can use the camera on it, but it says there's no internet, nothing. Like, you know, so the chip is wiped clean. But I don't know why they do that. And you know, I mean, if you've got, say, like I've got a little gadget here, the same that Bry's got. I think it's what's it called? My Passport it's called. God knows how many trillions of memory it's got in it. And you can put everything off, you know, photos, music, you name it, you can do it, files. But you've got a sort of what do you call it? Oh God, me and words lately. You've got alternative. You can either cut it completely from, you know, cut and paste, and it'll say, then transfer it onto your My Passport drive. It's really a drive. Or you can just copy, which it copies and leaves the original behind on your computer. Well, why? I don't know why it can't do that on a phone. When it goes from one, you know, goes from, say, your old phone to your new phone, why can't it just leave the stuff on there anyway? On your old phone, you've already paid for it. So that didn't work, of course. So my wife has taken the new phone. It isn't. It suddenly stopped, because I think that's all it is the battery, just to sort of like take it out and put it back like a reboot, to see if they can figure out what's wrong with it. And if not, can they take the chip out of it? Well, I hope they can take the back off and put it into the mobile I've got, you know, my old one, until they can fix the other one, you know, that sort of thing. But as I say, she's only just got there, so I don't know yet. But I thought, well, that's a good start of the day. Weird. Anyway, yesterday, me, the wife, and my daughter went over to Tooting. We thought something might go wrong because it was too easy. I mean, I thought we'd have to get more diesel, you know, because it's a diesel vehicle over there. Well, when we started out, I said to my wife, if there's no bad traffic, you know, all snarled up, it'd only be about an hour run. We didn't get any hold up at all. Went right away through Denmark, Hill Kings, because there was a shorter way, but my wife, as I say, can't find a way around. And we went through, what's a great big road? Oh, Camberwell New Road. Went up to there, turned left, not the Brixton Road. No, we went straight over, that's right, and turned into where Belgrave Hospital is, or was. And went up to Stockwell Station, and it's just a straight run right the way up to Tooting, back, turn left, and it was there. And it all went well. I said to my heart, I think it was about half hour, an hour. I sat in on my scooter, and my wife and daughter did the whatever, like, on the interview. I said, well, it's going too well. So we came back, got to the van, and called some plonker had parked right behind where the hydraulic lift is that takes my scooter and my wife's scooter up into the van. What was it? A FedEx van. So my wife's getting all sort of agitated. I said, no, don't worry. I said, the times I've had to sign for stuff like that, I said, when I did security, I said, they're only there for about 10 minutes. And true to my word, along he came. And so off we went. That was, which way did we go? We decided to go to the Lewisham way home, and that was it. The only thing that went wrong, though, traffic. Well, it must have took us about an hour more, but even so, I've known it worse than that. It was I don't know, it's like, once you stop something, it's weird. You sort of get out of training, don't you? I couldn't stand the noise. We had to have a window open. There was lorries. I've never seen so many scooters and bikes, mainly couriers. And the couriers are always amateurs, aren't they? Or learners, amateurs. You know, I don't know how they get employed and they're not, qualified riders, like. There was that, there was the smells, there was people shouting at each other. I said, well, I never noticed all this when I lived in London. I know I'm 12 years older, or is it that you just don't notice it? You know, you're part of the rat race, even though you're retired, like, you know. Oh, I couldn't live in London again, once, you know. So I got a phone call saying they needed to do another blood test for some reason. I said to them, like, well, why? Is anything wrong? Of course, it's just the receptionist, isn't it? So they can't, you know. I don't know if it just went wrong before or what, or they found something and want to check it, God knows what. I might only live another 100 years. Anyway, wife's made that. She went there first. She's done that up the top, like, made another interview for a blood test for me. Picked up prescriptions we needed, but she didn't have time because she did this before she went to the hospital. She didn't have time to put it in, to wait, like, you know. She bunged them in our local co-op chemist, but I'll have to nip out in the morning Saturday and pick them up. So let's sorted that out. So it was a weird sort of day. So I don't know if my wife's going to ring later and tell me if they can do anything with the O2 about the mobile. I don't know. Seems weird sitting here with the, you know, house phone. It's not the old phones, is it? It looks more like a flipping mobile. But, yeah, oh, no, it's a Sony, the mobile. Oh, God, what do you call it? Sony X or something. Begins with X, like a silent X. And I've had no trouble with it up to then. Brilliant, like, you know. You can get your internet on it and everything. But I just picked it up. I couldn't believe it. I said, well, it won't come on. It hasn't been dropped, nothing. It's going all right. I went to lay down when we got him and all the traffic noise and that yesterday. My wife said it went twice, but not very long. It must have been when it went wrong. But it hasn't been dropped. Nothing. So I can't get the back off. So it wouldn't have been, you know, they can't tell, oh, what's he done inside it? Because you're supposed to will take it off to put a different chip in. Or your battery. Here we go again. Excuse me, what? So it's been a funny couple of days. And I suppose my wife won't be home. Well, the shopping part, which is my wife's bit, closes at 9, but Bluewater is actually open all night long. You go in one place, all the restaurants are open, you know, you can always go in. But of course, my wife, I mean, like most women, they're there for shops and God knows what else. So, as I say, she was just finishing a meal. She rang me. And her voice sounds really harsh on this phone. I don't like this indoor phone, like, you know, landline phone. I've never had. I prefer my own. There's a different tone and everything else, like, you know. What are we rabbiting on now? 10 minutes of absolute crap. Was there any more crap? I don't know. Saturday, I generally stay in like a day after when I've been out, if I can, but because of the things with my daughter, we've been out the last 2 weeks every flipping day, but really early in the morning, like, you know. So tomorrow I might go out and get a couple of things, especially, well, I've got to, and I pick up these prescriptions in the chemist, or, as they say in the US, drugstore. And Sunday I may or may not go on a little trip up the road again and have a couple of pints of lager. Last Sunday it was them 3 drunks got flung out in the end, man. They got ridiculous at their age. They get slung out. They can hardly get out the blooming door. So no. So we might be doing that. It's only about 2 miles, 3 miles. It only takes me about, well, it's on the way. It goes past where I go to the White Oak Leisure Centre where I go and train, you know, in the gym and that twice a week. You go past that road and then right away up. And it's weird, especially if motorbikes go by, you're on the pavement, because I've got the mirrors either side, you know, it's just like, you think you're on a flipping motorbike. Although you're only going 4 miles an hour, you know, it's an illusion, because I've never been on one, but I love motorbikes and scooters, and I've never been on one. My sense of balance would have been terrible. I'd have probably got a trike, you know, like a Honda Goldwing trike or something like that, because you ain't got to worry then. Right, I shall go now after I've rambled away. I hope this works and doesn't plonk out like last time. It's 11 minutes, Jesus. It's gone 7:15 now, or 19:15. So I shall see you gorgeous people again. Janet, that was a nice video, and I left a comment and you left one. It was nice, that was. And Bri, but there was great shots. I downloaded all them photos. What was it, 8 of them, in my picture file and on my Facebook as well. They was brilliant. I reckon you must be a professional. I know what I mean to ask you. I know it's obvious. What did you do? Some sort of art school work? I don't mean just at school, but since, because I know you've done a variety of jobs. And you know, your paintings and that are so original and so well done. You know, they're beautiful things. And I just wondered if you'd studied art, or it's just like me on the guitar. It's what I've picked up. I've never been to the school to learn it. You know. So there. So be lucky, everyone. That's Janet, Bri, Lucky, TV Lucky, Jim Bruce. There's another one I've recently subscribed to. I can't think of his name. I ain't got nothing back off him at the moment. He subbed me and I subbed him, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you lovely people again online. That's a goodbye from me and a goodbye from anyone else who's eavesdropping. Could be me daughter. You never know. She's in the kitchen like the other day. So that's me finished for now. Bye for now.